Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Arif Rahman Afandi. Here I am delivering a narrative text assessment about my personal life. The first the first time I was able to Disamble install characters with adventure mechanics. I am Arif Rahman Afandi, a student who went to be able to disassemble and install tires and aspires to become a famous mechanic. One day, I went to a car tire shop. At the time, the shop was quite busy and the mechanics were focused on serving customers who were buying tires, often haggling over price. After the negotiation process was successful, the mechanic began to disable the customer car tires. The mechanic took the tire to an advanced mechanics and the process of removing the old tire and installing the new tire onto the rim began. After the tire was installed, it proceeded to the process of checking the edge of the rim to prevent leaks. After all the process were successful, the mechanic reinstalled the tire and tightened the bolts to prevent accidents or the tire bolts from coming loose. In that precious moment, I was paid attention from the beginning to the end of the process. Long story short, I was accepted to work as junior mechanic and started work after school. After almost 2 years of working on non-steroid, a problem which were always fighting with one of the senior mechanic becomes always twisted the fact about her mistakes. In the end, I found because I had often been accosted a friend thought I did do I didn't do. Shook a thing, so I found because I intended to work and obey the shop's regulation. But the mechanic was always like that. There was no change, and the other mechanics responded to his attitude. It had never changed. From the beginning, many had become victims of being afraid because of his action. As time went, went on, analy- uh, as time as time went on, I finally thought again to if this always happened. The work will be hampered and the boss or the company will dismiss me or the senior mechanic dis- disrespectfully. Therefore, I give in becomes always only honor employee well will had be there for a long time. Reg on Saturday. This is there to quit my job with a feeling of still being. Annoyed with 10%, but I was still able to give him a smile and apologies to him and everyone in the shop at that time. The author employs a mechanic locked said because I was leaving the workplace with a heavy heart. I sincerely and passionately accepted all the decision I had thought about when I arrived home. My parents asked why did you come home from the shop early? Home from the shop earlier. I am immediately. I swear, honest that I had always had many problems at the shop because of the senior mechanics action. After talking to my parents for a long time, they finally understood that their child was not yet able to face the world of work that was so difficult to face alone. Coda. The lesson that can be learned from my experience above is to be wise to anyone, whether they are younger or older, and always be patient in dealing with people like that. Thanks, sir. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.